Okay, good afternoon students and welcome to our today class. Today we are having the same chapter number 5, that is children and women in sports. And today we are going to learn about the another types of posture deformities. So first of all, come to the second type of posture deformity, because in the previous lecture, or we can say in the previous videos, we have learned about the first type of posture deformity, that is knock knees. So today we are going to learn about the two posture deformities. Number one is flat foot, second one is bow legs. So students, come to our first, or we can say the second type of posture deformity, that is known as flat foot. First of all, the meaning of this particular posture deformity, that is known as flat foot. Flat foot is an abnormal condition of foot in which the arc of the foot collapses with the entire sole of the foot coming into complete or near complete contact with ground. That is, no arc in the foot and foot is completely flat. This is the meaning of flat foot. In my particular language, flat foot means, if you have ever seen under your sole, or we can say under the foot, there is a natural curve in every human body, but in rare cases, for example, 1 out of from 100, that particular person, either male or female, doesn't having a natural arc in the foot, in the you can say the lower part of the foot, there is no arc. And if you want to check this kind of particular posture deformity, either you or someone belongs to you, if he is not suffering from this particular flat foot posture deformity, just with your bare foot, just dip into the water and have a print of your wetted foot on the floor. If there is a arc, for example, this kind of arc, this is your front part of your foot, and this is your back part of the foot, there is a gap. If there is a gap, it means that particular person is not suffering from flat foot. If during the printing of wetted foot on the ground, if there is no gap between the front part and the back part of the foot, that shows that that particular person is suffering from the flat foot. So I hope that you people now understand the meaning of flat foot. Now the causes of the flat foot. There are so many causes of flat foot. Wearing flat slippers or the shoes, if the person is habitual or regularly using the flat slippers or the shoes, that may cause or convert that particularly into the flat foot posture deformity. Next one is improper or poor quality of shoes. If the person is having a habit of wearing the improper or the poor quality of shoes, that particular improper or poor quality shoes may we can say that may arises this particular flat foot posture deformity in the foot. Next one is obesity or the overweight. If the body weight is more than according to the height of the human body, that affects the total distribution of whole body weight equally on the both foot. That also produces, or we can say the converted this particular posture deformity in the human body. And the last one cause of this particular flat foot, that is prolonged standing. If the profession wise we can say, or if any kind of a due to the need of the job or due to the need of the environment, if the person is standing for a prolonged time, that this situation is also caused the flat foot posture deformity. Now there are some corrective measures to prevent from this particular flat foot posture deformity. Number one is Tadasana. Tadasana is, in this asana, person slowly raises the heel with standing, the body balance over toes, where hands and head are raised up. This is the body posture of Tadasana. And Tadasana, while the whole body weight comes on the toes and hands and head stretch up in the direction of upward, that also creates a natural curve in the lower part of the human foot. Next one is walking on sand. The person is told to walk barefooted over the sand. Walking on a sand is also a good exercise to prevent a human foot from the flat foot postural deformity, because sand is having a we can say that less hard base. While the person suffering from this flat foot postural deformity trying to walk on a sand with a barefooted, that creates a centrally curved pressure over the foot, and that is also a kind of a corrective measure of flat foot postural deformity. Next one is regular running. Regular running is also a corrective measure for a flat foot postural deformity, but on the toes, not on the flat foot. If the person is suffering from the flat foot postural deformity and he advised by a doctor to regular running, that running should be on the toes. Next one is Next one is writing with foot. Try to write things on a paper with the foot, as well as we are writing with the hands, and it is very easy for a human body to writing with the hand, because it is in our habit, or we can say it is a kind of a motor skill of a human body. But if the person is suffering from the flat foot postural deformity, that person should try to write something with their foot, that also create a pressure over the lower part of the foot. Next one is good quality shoes. Always persons trying to wear the good quality shoes, that also a kind of a corrective measure for a flat foot postural deformity. Next one is pressure over foot. Create pressure specifically on the central part of your foot, that also helps to cure from the flat foot postural deformity. Now I hope students you are now able to understand the meaning of flat foot postural deformity, causes of this particular postural deformity, and the corrective measures of this particular postural deformity.